Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Allison Acosta Frazier, and I am the director of the Rowe Institute for Economic Policy Studies at the Heritage Foundation. And my question is this. The next president will have to make some very, very tough choices in order to solve the nation's spending and debt crisis. Would you be willing to say that our national security is so paramount that cuts to the defense budget are unacceptable?
Speaker Gingrich.
No. I helped found the Military Reform Caucus in 1981 at the beginning of the Reagan buildup, because it's clear that there are some things you can do in defense that are less expensive. It's clear if it takes 15 to 20 years to build a weapon system at a time when Apple changes technology every 9 months, there's something profoundly wrong with the system. So I'm not going to tell you automatically I'm going to say yes. But let me make a deeper point, because there's a core thing that's wrong with this whole city. You said earlier that it would take too long to open up American oil. We defeated Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan in 3 years and 8 months because we thought we were serious. If we were serious, we would open up enough oil fields in the next year that the price of oil worldwide would collapse. Now, that's what we'd do if we were a serious country. If we were serious... One last thing. If we were serious, we would apply Strong America Now's model of Lean Six Sigma. We would save $500 billion a year by having an efficient, effective federal government. We would open up federal lands, increasing dramatically both jobs and the amount of revenue to the federal government. There are lots of things you can do if you decide to break out of the current mindless bureaucracy of this city and just get the job done, including, by the way, making the Millennium Challenge work and doing it in a way that we actually help people even more effectively at a much lower cost by having public-private partnerships.
I'm going to bring Governor Huntsman in, but very quickly, Mr. Speaker, would you, if you were President of the United States, bomb Iran's nuclear facilities to prevent it from becoming a nuclear power?
Only as a last recourse and only as a step towards replacing the regime. No bombing campaign which leaves the regime in charge is going to accomplish very much in the long run. You have to seriously talk about regime replacement, not just attacking them. But I will also say, this is, I guess, where I disagree with my good friend Ron Paul. If my choice was to collaborate with the Israelis on a conventional campaign or force them to use their nuclear weapons, it would be an extraordinarily dangerous world if, out of a sense of being abandoned, they went nuclear and used multiple nuclear weapons in Iran. That would be a future none of us would want to live through.
Governor Huntsman, where do you stand on defense cuts?
Well, let's face the economic reality. Let's face